North Park Vikings in a somewhat similar situation. They're at 3 consecutive losses after at one point being 15-2 and on a 9-game winning streak. North Park has won the last 2 matchups via sweeps against the Thunder, even though Wheaton has dominated the overall series, leading 16-4. And at one point, the Thunder won 12 straight matches from 2005 to 2016. But this North Park team, off of Coach Saposi in his 7th season with the Vikings, at one point making it to the NCAA tournament in 2022 and 23. We'll get to that in a little bit. It'll be Carolina Aviles, the senior out of Puerto Rico, to serve it for the Vikings, leading the CCIW in service aces with 49, also good enough to be 22nd in all Division III. And let's roll from King Arena. Right pin with Paris Griffin, and it sails wide. Again, North Park has lost 3 consecutive matchups, being North Central and then Simpson and UW-Platteville. Last one came against Governor State, and that's going to be a service ace for Aviles. Again, not too surprised to see her do that. 450 service aces now for her on the season. Again, leading the CCIW in aces. North Park, one of the best teams when it comes to service aces. In fact, they are first in total service aces with 198. They were trying to go on that slide with Rothermel. A little bit of a soft floater by Paris Griffin. Chance for the Vikings to respond. They want to work it now with Rotman. Off the toe block, another kill. Exactly the start North Park wants with their ace weapon and Carolina Aviles. Benford launches. Benford off the hands of Aviles. It's a free ball sent over by Rotman. Chance for the Thunder now to get their first points, and it's a almost dump shot there by Lacey Higgins, one of those seniors honored by the Thunder. Rotman again, deflected around, and another kill. A North Park team that averages about 12.09 kills per set, 5th in the CCIW, 967 total kills, also 5th. That one is going to be an error, service error, as it refuses to go over the net. And there's the first point for Wheaton. It's now Grace Autry to serve, who's missed a couple of matches, but now back on her home court. 6th in the CCIW in digs with 277 total. Rotman down the line. It's going to be a point for North Park as it touched off the block. Rotman already with 2 kills in this match. CCIW Hitter of the Week, has not played since September 13th, and getting her first action, the senior of Minnesota. Rotman again. Here comes Jordan Benford. That one denied, though. Thunder will recycle it back to Benford off the block. And that should be a kill. No, it's out of play. As we got ourselves an early timeout taken by Coach Plunkett. 6-1 lead for the North Park Vikings over the Wheaton Thunder. We said this before. Coach Saposi entering his 7th season with the program. 111 wins to 71 losses. This is a North Park team, just like the Thunder, have had good starts. Started 6-0. They won 9 straight to get to 15-2. But currently on a 3-match losing streak, looking to pick up their first win since beating Governor State on October 3rd. But this is also a team that went to the NCAA tournament 2 times. In fact, 2022 and 2023 were their first ever appearances in the NCAA tournament. Coach Saposi has done an excellent job. 2-time CCIW Coach of the Year in those 2 seasons. He also coaches North Park men's volleyball and served as a head coach for Resurrection Prep in 2017 before he came over to North Park. Graduate of Bowling Green College, Bowling Green State, for further clarification, is actually, for fun fact, used to be a fisherman. He's been fishing since 2007 as one of his past hobbies. Vikings off to a dominant 6-1 early lead, hitting .500 on the match so far. Vikings entering this game hitting .205, which is good enough to be 5th in the CCIW, 80th in all of Division III. Again, Annalise Rotman has not played in a long time. Since September 2nd, she is back in this season. 22 kills against Worcester back on August 29th, 2025. North Park elated to have her back in that rotation. There's Major once again out of play as it did not touch a North Park block. (7-1) lead for North Park. Major again, they work her with her nice dig by Aviles. Now from the left pin, they wanted to go with Simonia French. Free ball sent over by French. Once again, Major, quick reflexes there by Aviles. And Major, that's going to be denied, but out of bounds. 8-1 early lead for the Vikings, exactly the start that they wanted. Thunder again with only one timeout left for the remainder of this first set. Kendall Britt, the junior, to Grand Rapids, Michigan to serve. And that's going to be an ace. Paul Daniego cannot dig it up. Kendall Britton, also another great person when it comes to serves. 45 service aces, 3rd in the CCIW, 53rd in all Division III. Averaging the most, 4th most service aces per set in the conference. Benford. Rotman. Pick up there by Pauls Daniego. Here's now Paris Griffin. It gets denied though by Rotman. Major trying to punch it over, but couldn't get it over. Another point for North Park. 10-1 early lead. Once again, Kendall Bretman to serve. 2 service aces against UW Platteville in her last match. They try to go with the nice dump shot, and it is a dump and a kill. (10-2) now the score. Vikings leading it by 8 in this first set. Reese Donahoe now on the serve. That one barely touches the tape and gets over. Balls Daniego, and a nice set over by Mary Patrick. A free ball opportunity for the Vikings. They go on the left pin. That one fired by Rotman. Benford. That was a roll shot by her. Simeona French. Very underrated player is Simeona French. We'll hopefully get to talk about her in this match. That one denied. Major and Jordan Benford combining in on the block. Was Ashton Major leading the team in blocks, 43 entering this match, has the best hitting percentage on the team, hitting .404, first in the CCIW, 6 in all of Division III. That's Wabashevsky on the serve for the Vikings. Again, Major, a quick 2 for her. That is Collier. Simeona French fires. Is that out of play? Nope, it is in play. Carly Simeona French, grad student out of Hawaii. Coach Saposi at the beginning of the season called her one of the more unrecognized players in the CCIW that just does everything well. Collier off the hands of Paz Daniego. Another kill. Shamaya Collier, the former second team All CCIW back in 2023, had 14 kills against Simpson. Last year, 104 kills. This season, entering this match with 166. Got to be a call an opportunity for an all CCIW this year. There is Ashton Major. Once again, Wheaton's been working with her a lot. As she delivers her first kill of this match. Benford once again barely gets over the tape. Collier. That one touches Jordan Benford, hits the ceiling, and works out in North Park's favor. 14-4 lead by NPU. As Rothermel once again on that serve. Here's now Atkinson out of play. And it is, did not touch a North Park block. (15-4), 11-point lead for the Vikings. That one is out of play, it is. Rare service error there by North Park. In fact, only their second. Again, the team that leads the CCIW in total service aces, averaging about nearly 2.5 service aces per set, which would put them at second in the CCIW. Alzriana Hayes there. Patrick gets off the block. And that one, Simeona French, no, out of play. Ashton Major now on the serve for Wheaton. Senior out of Edmond, Oklahoma. 15-6 lead for North Park. Collier gets the kill. Shamaya Collier able to crack one. That's her third kill of the match. Senior out of Orlando, Florida. And you have so much talent. Meg Rothermel, a former first-team All-CCIW back in 2023, also was named CCIW first-year Student Athlete of the Year in that 2023 year when North Park went to the NCAA tournament for only the second time in program history. Overway, a little bit of miscommunication. They were trying to work with her, but Atkinson is able to give a free ball back. And that one unable to get over the net. As Rihanna Hayes didn't really have to do that much, and a timeout is taken by Coach Plunkett. 17-6. North Park has the lead over the Wheaton Thunder. They're up by 11 in set number 1. And kind of going back to North Park, in that year span when they went to the NCAA tournaments back-to-back years, so back to 2022 and 2023, they went 48-16 overall, 13-3 in the CCIW in 2 seasons, including going undefeated in 2023. There was a lot of concerns regarding this year because they didn't have Adriana Rodriguez, the 2-time All-American, AVCA Region A Player of the Year, 2022 CCIW Offensive Player of the Year, as well as losing 2022 CCIW Defensive Player of the Year in Christina Gatta. As last year, North Park, despite having Rodriguez, went 13-16, 4-4 in CCIW play. Their season was quickly upended by North Central in the CCIW tournament quarterfinals. Even though for North Park it was their 4th consecutive season making the tournament, it was their first losing season since 2019 when they went 12-17. But in some ways, this year is even better than last year's team, as Coach Saposi at the beginning of the season talked about the amount of depth that this team has. Don't worry that we lost Adriana Rodriguez. We have plenty of players that can step up, such as Carolina Aviles, who was a 2-time second-team All-CCIW in 2022 and 2024. Again, has done so much on the serving department. Also leads the team in digs with 326, which is going to have to be 3rd in the CCIW, 79th in all of Division III. She is in the game as that libero. Aviles will be the one that sends that one over. Atkinson off the block. North Park looking to regroup. A little bit awkward right there by NPU. Patrick off the hands of Simona French. Here's now Lacey Higgins on the serve. Wheaton running out of a 6-2 rotation. North Park more 5-1. Simeona French was denied right there. Or that was Collier was denied. And a point for Wheaton once again. It's now 17-9. Timeout taken by Coach Saposi. Correction, it's 17-8. Wheaton trying to get back into this ball game. Meanwhile, for the Thunder, coming into this game again, 18-7, 1-2 in the CCIW. Last year went 15-14, 2-6 in the CCIW. It was actually their first winning season since 2019 when they went 17-13, and the first time not in last place, but still looking to get back to the CCIW tournament. The last time they made it was back in 2021, and that was one of the goals that Wheaton had this year. An historic start. They started the season 8-0 for the first time in program history. They swept a whole lot of opponents. I believe, in fact, 11 opponents they have swept so far. But again, they've lost 3 out of their last 4 matches despite winning 6 before that little slump. As North Park hitting .240 so far on the match, Wheaton hitting negative at .080. And this is a North Park team with a lot of talent. Both teams, a lot of teams in the CCIW, not just Illinois Wesleyan, but North Central, North Park, Wheaton with great non-conference slates. And then you have a team like Milliken who didn't have the best non-conference slate themselves. They're 10-10, but they are 3-1 in the CCIW. And they were ranked to begin the preseason along with Illinois Wesleyan. Meanwhile, the Illinois Wesleyan Titans have mostly stayed in the rankings, checking at the number 6 spot in the country. Collier off the block. And that one denied, but it's a point for Wheaton. So point Wheaton, 17-9 now is the score. It's a free ball opportunity for Wheaton. Overway, blocked right there. Statement by Rihanna Hayes. A solo block. That's now her 50th of the season coming into this game. 8th in the CCIW in total blocks. Had 6 blocks against Simpson, and this is someone who only played in 3 matches last year, but has started in 20 this season. DNR Nap Oliveira, the sophomore out of Rio Grande, Puerto Rico, now on the serve. Griffin cleans one home. Paris Griffin. Seven kills against Kalamazoo, 6 kills against Mount Union. Coming into this match with 137 kills, hitting 143 on the season. A junior out of San Jose, California. Catherine Atkinson, the other player from San Jose on the Wheaton squad. Is that in play for Rotman? It is. Annalise Rotman making a statement here in her first match since playing on September 13th. 4 kills on 8 swings. She hit .249 before missing some time. 19-10. North Park 6 points away from taking set number 1. Wheaton in scramble mode. They are able to send a free ball over via Grace Autry. And that one, whoa, what a block! Overway! A Wheaton team that's about average in the CCIW in blocks gets another huge one there. 19-11 now. As Annalise Rotman picks up her 5th kill. And this is someone who was named the CCIW Hitter Student Athlete of the Week back in the early stages of this season on September 2nd. 5 service aces against Wheaton last year for Rotman. Rotman will try again from the left pin. Is it in play? They're going to say it's a point for Wheaton. North Park was arguing that it went off a block, but they're going to say point Wheaton. 20-12. North Park leads it by 8. Vikings 5 points away from taking set number 1. Donahoe on the serve for the Thunder as they want to target Simeona French. Rotman. That looks like it's in play. She cracks one home. North Park leading 21-12. Tessa Wabashevsky, the freshman out of New Berlin, Wisconsin on the serve. That's going to be an ace. North Park 3 points away from wrapping up set 1. 20th service ace for NPU. Benford, that one is out of play. And that one is also out of play. Wabashevsky sails that one wide. North Park leading 23-13, an absolutely dominating first set for North Park, hitting .226 on the match. 12 kills compared to Wheaton only has 5. Meanwhile, the Thunder made 7 errors. Simeona French out of play. Simeona French off the hands of Grace Autry. Carly Simeona French puts North Park 1 point away from taking a 1-0 lead. Of course, I bet some Vikings fans are hoping that Simeona French will become an all CCIW. It would be her first nomination in her career, as that's going to be an error. So North Park making a little bit of uncharacteristic mistakes, as that is now service error number 4 on the match. But regardless, many opportunities to still wrap up set number 1, given that they lead at 24-15. Wheaton's pretty much got to play mistake-free volleyball for the rest of the way as they bring Kennedy Kemp on the serve. Simeona French off the hands of Kemp. Shuts the door on a potential comeback. As the North Park Vikings take set number 1, 25-15, and we'll bring you the start of the second set after these messages and a word from the Wheaton Thunder Sports Network.
Is it going? Is it rolling?
Turn it on.
And we did it!
Welcome back to King Arena. Start of the second set here between the Vikings and the Thunder. As North Park dominated, winning 25-15, and they start off strong with Rihanna Hayes. So many ways North Park can get to you. A lot of players above 100 kills, including Rihanna Hayes, who has 103 entering this match. Adkisson, great dig there by Aviles. Rotman will now fire. And Elise Rotman, first match back since September 13th, had 6 kills in that first set, now adding on her 7th in 14 swings. North Park was serving that short, but overway, making the Vikings pay. Again, North Park in that first set hit 235. Wheaton hitting negative. En route to North Park taking a 1-0 lead. Right now, Vikings up 2-1 in this early second set. Rotman was denied by Paris Griffin, as well as Sydney Overway, but North Park beautifully executes the dump shots. That was Kendall Britton. The main setter again, North Park running a 5-1 rotation. That's why Britton leads the CCIW in assists with 767. Benford! It's a kill for Jordan Benford. Here's now Autry on the serve. Thunder trail 3-2. Slide right there by Rothermel. And success for Meg Rothermel. Named CCIW Hitter Student Athlete of the Week. On September 29th, Coach Saposi talked about at the beginning of the season to get her more touches because they know how dangerous she can be. 68 blocks last season, which was 10th in the CCIW. Paris Griffin launches and connects. Reese Donahoe is now in. Again, Wheaton running a 6-2 rotation between Lacey Higgins and Reese Donahoe doing the setting. 4-3 Vikings lead in the second set. That one touched the antenna. It's going to be a point for Wheaton. As Samaya Collier is trying to get that kill. Down the middle again, Donahoe with a nice save. Major sends over a free ball. And that has to be a violation of some kind, as it is too many touches by North Park. Wheaton with their first lead, 5-4 in either of these sets. It's back to Collier, Shamaya Collier with Paul Doniego digging that one out. Benford off the block. Benford with the kill. Jordan Benford, her second kill on 11 swings. Leads the team in kills, 262 kills for Jordan Benford entering this match. Good enough to be second in the CCIW, 47th in all of Division III. Part of the reason why she is up that high is because Wheaton has played in a lot of matches off the block, as Wabashevsky able to pick that one up. Simeona French finishes it though. Fourth kill for Simeona French, as Rotman again has 7 kills for the Vikings. Donahoe sends over the free. Collier fires. And they're going to say a point for Wheaton. Coach Saposi is not pleased because he's arguing that it went off of Jordan Benford as well as Paris Griffin. So now the Thunder lead 7-5. Again, they dropped the first set, 25-15. Five seniors being honored here on senior night for the Wheaton Thunder. Collier again will fire. That one is out of play, and another point for Wheaton. She was trying to target down the line and avoid the block, but couldn't get past of Mary Patrick as well as Ashton Major. 8-5 lead now. Thunder hitting 800 on the match, rather the second set, excuse me. North Park hitting 250. Right pin with Simeona French. Finally a kill for North Park. Simeona French to serve for NPU. 30 service aces for her in this match. Make it 31 on the season. Nine kills against Simpson. Only really recorded dig against UW Platteville. But 10 kills and 12 digs against Benedictine. And that one sails wide for Simeona French. Second set here from King Arena on the Wheaton Thunder Sports Network. 9-7 lead for Wheaton. Ashton Major now. Collier, roll shot over. Benford able to pick that one out. Atkinson with her own roll shot, sending over on the second attempt and getting the kill is Britton. The setter Kendall Britton with 40 kills entering this match. Very, very deceptive. Not necessarily a dump shot right there. In fact, it wasn't a dump whatsoever. She just wanted to send that one over. And I thought they were going to stop the play. They're going to keep going with Catherine Atkinson. Patrick. Back set back to Simeona French. As North Park puts that one down. Maya Holzman. As it's actually Rihanna Hayes, the senior Wheeling, Illinois, who will get that one. And another point for North Park. Got ourselves a timeout. North Park leads this one 10-9 here in set number 2. And the reason why this matchup is so important is because North Park right now entering this match 2-2 in the CCIW. If the CCIW tournament were to begin right now, they would be in that 4 spot, which means they would have to host, and they would specifically play Carroll. Meanwhile, Wheaton is hanging on for dear life because themselves, Carthage, Augustana, and Elmhurst each have 1 win in conference play. And if any of those teams pick up a win, then they have the ability to leapfrog each other, and Wheaton is currently at the 6th spot. They would take on Milliken in Decatur if the CCIW tournament were to begin today, which is why both teams are looking for a win. The only team that is doing well and is undefeated is Illinois Wesleyan at 5-0, and a couple of wins they will lock up that first round bye, and the road to the CCIW tournament will be played through Bloomington just like it was last year. And then you have North Central and Milliken each at 3-1. Obviously both of those teams are trying to fight for a first round bye and get that 2 seed and have the ability to host in the semifinal. Again, as of right now, Illinois Wesleyan would be the 1 seed. North Central would actually be the 2 seed, and then it would be Milliken Wheaton in the quarterfinals, and then North Park Carroll in that other quarterfinal matchup. With the CCIW tournament not beginning until November. Still plenty of volleyball left, but only not too many matches as you don't play these teams twice. That was a strong swing right there by Collier. Atkinson. That one was rejected by her, hits the ceiling. Atkinson will drive. Not sure if it got over the net. Regardless, it's a point for North Park, and they do indeed say too many touches on Wheaton's end. right now. Before that last service error, they were on a 6-2 run to climb themselves back. And again, they took that first set pretty handily, winning at 25-15. That's going to be a point for Wheaton. Where are they going to rule this one? It's going to be too many touches on North Park's end. And a service ace for Lacey Higgins. Leads the team in service aces. That's now number 33 for her. Of course, also for Higgins, 9th most career assists in a Wheaton uniform, 2,393 career aces entering tonight's match. As Rotman denied by Overway, as well as Paris Griffin combining on the block. We'll give that point to North Park. And they're going to say a double touch. Yeah, Wheaton was definitely not going to get away with that one. Aviles, the senior, again leads the team in service aces. Griffin a free ball. Rotman fires. And it's a point for the Thunder. Thunder hitting 154 now on the match, rather in the second set. Vikings hitting 130 in this second set. Oh, an awkward set as Bedford denies it. Jordan Benford with the heads-up play. Mag Rothermel was trying to go on the slide. Jordan Benford with the instincts to simply pat that one back. Rotman again, cross court. And another point for Wheaton as that one is out of play. As Coach Saposi calls timeout, 16-12. Wheaton with the lead. And since it was 11-10, North Park with the lead. A 7-1 run for the Wheaton Thunder to have a 16-12 lead here in the second set. Again, North Park took the first set, 25-15. Thunder looking to even things up heading into set number 3. And again, if you don't know already, it is senior night. 5 seniors for the Wheaton Thunder being honored. Jordan Benford, senior out of Springdale, Arkansas. Lacey Higgins, senior out of Lee Summit, Missouri. Senior Ashton Major out of Edmond, Oklahoma. Grace Autry, senior from Prosper, Texas. And then Tessa Smith, senior out of California, who's played in 7 matches. Was all bringing a lot to this program. They were not originally recruited by Coach Plunkett, as Coach Schmidt was previously the head coach before Coach Plunkett took over. As again, for Coach Plunkett, this is his second season with Wheaton. Honestly, his best season he's ever had is even at his time at Gardner-Webb, has not accumulated this number of many wins. Wheaton with the opportunity to get to 20 wins for the first time in a really long time. Right now, again, 18-7, 1-2 in the CCIW. Crucial matchup right here between two teams only separated by a game. North Park has played 1 extra match. Wheaton has only played in 3 matches in the CCIW. Again, NPU with 4. That was not well executed as Rothermel just has sent over the free ball right down the middle. That was Sydney Overway. Again, a chance for Wheaton. Griffin launches. Griffin. Kill for Paris Griffin. Fourth kill of the match for Paris Griffin against Rotman, leading the North Park Vikings in kills with 7. Benford trying to go for a roll shot right there, trying to get through those two blockers. That one is sailed wide. Go for Jordan Benford. Kendall Britton now. Quick one with Overway. Sydney Overway, so powerful are her swings. Second kill of the match. 8 kills and 4 blocks against Kalamazoo for Sydney Overway. In fact, that was the last time Wheaton won. Currently on a 2-match losing streak. North Park has lost 3 consecutive matches, though, as both look to end that drought. Benford off the hands of Napa Oliveira. 19-13 here in set number 2. Thunder trying to level things up at 1 apiece. North Park looking for a huge comeback to take a 2-0 lead going into set number 3. Here's now Autry on the serve. 4.01 digs per set, 8 in the CCIW in that department. Take it with her, and now they go with Rotman, and a successful play by Annalise Rotman. Here's now Wabashevsky back. A little bit of a jostle at the net. It should be a point for North Park, and it is. As Lacey Higgins was trying to help out Ashton Major right there. 19-15. Thunder have a 4-point lead in set number 2. Shemaya Collier just patch that one over on the free ball, and now Wheaton has to send their own free ball back. Here comes North Park with an opportunity. Collier! Ho-ho! Powerful slam right there by Shemaya Collier. 14 kills against Simpson, hitting .216 on the season as Shemaya Collier, the senior of Orlando, Florida. Griffin gets through the block, and the Thunder are first to 20 points in set number 2. Donahoe on the serve. Right side they want to go. Simeona French. Sixth kill for Simeona French. Shemaya Collier also has 5 kills. Major. That one should be off the hands, but no, it's going to be a point for North Park. For a moment, I thought it went off the hands of Rihanna Hayes, but the umpire saying it did not. Kate Freeman now on for the serve. Sophomore, Lovin, Ohio. We had 3 service aces against Washington and Jefferson on August 30th. Major. Point Wheaton, 4 points away from taking set number 2. So a back set right there by North Park. As Mary Patrick was simply trying to tap that one back over, instead hits the tape. (21-19) now. North Park can tie it with 2 points right here. They need 2 points to level at 21. Patrick Nice save by Simeona French. Major, that one was blocked there by Levi Hayes. Collier, once again denied. Simeona French with a nice save. It's back to Shemaya Collier, this time the roll shot. Patrick will once again fire, hits the tape. Sent back over on the Wheaton side. Now here's Atkinson. What a nice rally between these two teams. As Simeona French will settle for the free ball. Once again, down the middle goes Ashton Major with a major rack attack. (22-19). Set number 2. Thunder looking to tie things at 1 apiece. Collier again launches off the hands of Benford. Point for North Park. As the Vikings are also at 20. Now Ryan Hobbs to serve, junior out of San Clemente, California. And that one is out of play. The Thunder now 2 points away from tying the set up. And that one put over by Breton. North Park refusing to go away in the second set. Aviles on the serve for North Park. That should be an ace, and it is. North Park 1 point away from tying it up at 23. As Coach Plunkett will call timeout. Wheaton led it by as many as 5 points, in fact 6 points in fact, 19-13. At 1 point was the score in the second set. But ever since that point, North Park has gone on a 9-5 run to only make it a 1 point game. Again, North Park trying to take a 2-0 lead. They took care of the first set, 25-15. Wheaton is trying to level things up at 1 apiece. Such a crucial contest between these two teams. Again, when you're almost near second place, potentially you can compete, especially on North Park's side. If they get to 3-2, they'll be tied with North Central and Milliken, who are also at 3 wins, although North Central and Milliken are at 3-1. But you lose and you start to slip further and further away from the CCIW tournament. Again, 6 of the 9 teams make the tourney. Wheaton would currently be the 6th seed and would play Milliken. North Park slotted in at the 4th spot. No team has clinched a CCIW tournament bid, although Illinois Wesleyan might be the first team to do so in a matter of matches. Can North Park complete the comeback? 23-22, Wheaton with the lead. Overway, in play for Sydney Overway. As now the Thunder are 1 point away from tying it up at 1-all. Paul Dalniego, their serve specialist to serve. Can she end it? 15 service aces on the season. That one is out of play though. If it is tied at 24, which North Park is hoping it will be, then we play for 2. 24-23. Wheaton has the lead in the second set. And just like that, we're tied. 24-all from King Arena. That was Kendall Britton. You have a CCIW leading service ace in Aviles, who comes into this match with 49 service aces. And then Kendall Britton with 45 service aces. She's third in the CCIW, and she gets it done. 24-all here in set number 2. What a match we've had from King Arena. As again, Rotman with 8 kills on the match, followed by Simeona French, as well as Shemaya Collier with 6 on the Wheaton side. Paris Griffin actually leads the team in kills with 5. But Kendall Britton having to do a lot as North Park lost one of their better setters in the CCIW, Mary Kate Brinson, who had 546 assists, 8 in the CCIW that year, and also Rihanna Hubner, who was a second-team All-CCIW in 2022. Now North Park has the ball. Britton the serve. Just got an ace last time out. Aviles can't keep it alive. Benford gets the kill. And once again, Wheaton faces set point. Britton the set right there. They fire it for Rotman, and it's out of play. Huge second set by Wheaton. We are tied at 1 apiece, 26-24 in that second set. And we'll bring you the start of the third set after these messages and a word from the Wheaton Thunder Sports Network.
Is it going? Is it rolling? And we did it!
Pretty handily, they won 25-15, but the Thunder fighting back into that second set. 25-23 was the final. Now we go all tied at a third set here on senior night. As we said at the top of the broadcast, North Park swept Wheaton the last 2 matches. So technically with this set win by Wheaton, that snaps a 7-set losing streak per se. They've lost 7 consecutive sets until that second set. Again, Wheaton 1-2 in the CCIW. North Park is 2-2. For 2 teams not necessarily projected to do well, Wheaton was projected to finish second to last at 8th place. North Park 5th place. But both teams were just off to incredible starts in their non-conference slates. Aviles now to send this one away. Benford will fire. Benford off the block. First points for Wheaton. Autry hits the tape, and North Park is able to get their first point of this third set. Then tied up 1 apiece. That was Britton there on that serve. Quick one to Ashton Major. As Britton just gonna have to pad over a free ball. Benford again with a rocket and a Seaman missile. Only the 4th kill for Jordan Benford through 3 sets. Harris Griffin again with 5 sets, leading the team. Donahoe now to serve it for the Thunder. Rotman. Simeon of French with a nice dig by Paul Don Diego. Patrick with a roll touch. As Aviles sends over the roller. Rotman again. Another nice save by Paul Don Diego. Does that touch the hands of Paul Don Diego? It did, and it'll be a kill for Simeon of French. Seventh kill now for Simeon of French, also with 8 digs in this match. Wabashevsky now. Major. Right down alleyway for Ashton Major. She was targeting Kendall Britton. Slide right there by Rothermel. Great pickup there by Jordan Benford. That was Megan Shaw, who just checked in, playing in her 8th match. Shaw once again. Pick up by Aviles. As Collier was almost close to touching that net. And here's another kill for Wheaton. That was Mary Patrick, freshman out of Wheaton, Illinois. Coach Plunkett talked about her rare combo of versatility and athleticism, the ability to attack at so many different tempos, and be able to compete at not only the left pin, but also the right pin, which makes her a valuable chess piece. Timeout was taken. It's a 4-2 lead for Wheaton here in this third set. Again, a reminder, North Park took the first set 25-15, and then Wheaton responded by taking the second set 25-23 to level all things up here. Shemaya Collier. As Megan Shaw could not pat that one over. It's a point for North Park. Meg Rothermel to serve for Wheaton. Simeona French with a great pickup, but it's sent over by Mary Patrick. Collier. Beautiful seed right there by Shemaya Collier. Patrick again, that one hits the tape, didn't touch the block. Regardless, a point for North Park. As you have Wabashewski able to send over a free ball. Major right downtown. Collier will fire. That one off the block of Patrick. Shaw now launches. Great dig by Rothermel. Shaw again. Stays on the Wheaton end. And now they'll stop the play. Coach Saposi is wanting an explanation. Not too sure what that was all about right there. As you're still talking with one of the North Park players, and specifically Simeona French. As they'll have to do this one all over. Shaw gets through Rihanna Hayes. Ivy Newville is in the match for North Park, playing only her 14th match this season. As Collier right down the line. Overway, great pickup there by Aviles. But Newville sends over that free ball. They almost go back set with Mary Patrick. As Collier finally finishes it. Now Simeona French on that serve. Once again to Overway. The quick set to Sydney Overway results in a kill. So far, Wheaton hitting 211 in this third set. North Park hitting 200. It is 8-7, North Park with the lead. As now we're tied at 8-8 here in this third set. Shamaya Collier with 9 kills, which leads everyone on both teams. Rotman, what a great save by Grace Autry, but could not be recovered after that. As Aviles hits the tee, point Wheaton. They're back up 10-9. Once again, back-to-back service errors. Just want to say correction, the score is 10-9 Vikings. It was previously 9-9. Benford with that roll shot. North Park's gonna have to send this one over. They will with Aviles, and it's regardless a kill. (11-9) North Park leads. Rotman. Just perfection right there by Annalise Rotman. 10 kills for her on 25 swings. (12-9) North Park on top. Harris Griffin denied right back. Wheaton still keeps it alive though. That was Megan Shaw who was able to put that one over as Annalise Rotman off the tool. As we got a timeout taken by Coach Plunkett. 13-9, North Park leads it. Is a 5-2 run in favor of the Vikings. Then Rotman with 11 kills, her first match back since playing on September 13th. She had 22 kills, which is a career high against Worcester on August 29th of this season. But a crucial third set, as we said before, Wheaton took the first set. North Park took the first set, 25-15. Wheaton took the second set. Now in this pivotal third set. Both teams with the timeout left for the remainder of set number 3. Wheaton coming off of 2 consecutive losses to Mount Union and Calvin, trying to snap that losing streak. North Park has lost 3 consecutive matches, though. Might be a jostle the net. They're going to stop play. As Coach Plunkett wanting an explanation, this should be another do-over. Coach Saposi made his earlier case when they did have to redo the play. Now Coach Plunkett is trying to argue his on why it should be a point for Wheaton, if anything. North Park so far on the match hitting 208. Wheaton is 103. They have dominated, the Vikings specifically have dominated with 7 service aces compared to Wheaton, who only has 1. Now, this is a Vikings team that leads the CCIW in total service aces. With all that, 7 service aces, there are over 200 service aces on the season. So off the do-over now. That service sent by Britton. Major. Rotman again. That one's out of play. And it's going to be a point for Wheaton. (13-10) Vikings lead in set number 3. As Reese Donahoe sails it wide. Olszewski also hits the tape. Back-to-back service errors from both teams. Slide by Rothermel. Great pickup by Donahoe. That was sitting on the French, who was trying to block it at the net for North Park. Left pin, Collier, deceleration. Shamaya Collier, excellent intuition. That's now 10 kills for Shamaya Collier on 25 swings. North Park is up 15-11 in set number 3. Kate Freeman now on the serve. Sophomore of Loveland, Ohio, went to Kings High School. Played in 14 matches a season ago. Shaw got bottled up at the net. Simeon French denied, but out of bounds. (16-11) Vikings are up by 5. So for the Log Thompson right there. Here's Shaw. Still a fight for it as Simeon French went over the net. Regardless of point, she was the one that touched it. I think they're going to say another Wheaton player, though, touched it over the net before her. So it's now 17-11. Vikings on top. Once again, Freeman on the serve. Touches the net. Simeon French. It's back to Megan Shaw. That one out wide and a point for the Vikings. Simeon French, who also puts it out wide. As Higgins also goes out of bounds. North Park up 19-13. It's a 6-point lead in this third set. Somewhat reminiscent of the first set when North Park won at 25-15. Shamaya Collier was there. And fired immediately by Rotman. 12 kills for Annalise Rotman. As a timeout is taken, Vikings are the first to 20 points. They lead it by 7. Looking good so far. They're in fact hitting .333 on the match with 10 kills along with it. Meanwhile, Wheaton hitting .074. Been crucial for whoever goes up 2-1. Both teams want to win right here. Vikings trying to get to 3-2 in the CCIW. Wheaton is trying to get to 2-2, back to 500, and get back into the race, because for Wheaton, they are tied with Carthage, Augustin, and Elmhurst at 1 win in the CCIW. And obviously, Elmhurst and Augie are both at 1-4, so that's why Wheaton and Carthage are slightly higher, because they have a slightly higher winning percentage. Again, 2013 Vikings on top. Overway. Dug out nicely by Aviles. Now Shamaya Collier just going to simply go off the back set. There is Griffin. Denied. Rotman putting it right back. Overway, oh, what a nice response. She went right at Simeona French. Thunder with still a lot of work to do. They trail 21-14, down by 7. That was Ivy Newhouse right there on that attack attempt. Benford off the block. Jordan Benford gets a kill, her 7th. Rotman, that is a point for North Park. 3 points away from taking set number 3. 13 kills also for Annalise Rotman. Aviles was trying to catch Wheaton off guard by serving it short. And one's out of play for Rothermel, point for the Thunder. (22-16), 6-point lead for the Vikings. Tied at 1 set apiece. Benford was not fooled by the dump shot of Britton. Oh, that one hit Lacey Higgins right there. As North Park is 2 points away from taking this third set. Out of play for Brenton. Fired by Rotman, and it's a point for Wheaton. That one hits Nap Oliveira. (23-19). Once again, North Park has been 2 points away from taking the second set. Wheaton with a late comeback, though. Slide. Rothermel. Point for North Park. They'll put it into the hands of Tessa Wabashevsky to try to finish off this third set, take a 2-1 lead going into the fourth. (24-19). North Park has the lead. That one is out of play, and North Park takes this third set 25-19. A crucial, critical 2-1 lead for the Vikings, and we'll see if the Thunder can make a comeback after these messages and a word from the Wheaton Thunder Sports Network.
Is it going? Is it rolling? Let's turn it on. Hey, we did it!
Welcome back to the start of the fourth set here from King Arena. North Park currently leads it 2-1 as the third set somewhat resembling the first set. Vikings had their way, but were able to take care of business 25-19 was set number 3. Again, North Park took the first set 25-15. Wheaton took it 26-24, and then North Park taking set number 3, 25-19. Vikings, if they win again, they'll get to 3-2 in the CCIW, tied themselves with North Central Millikan, for at 3 wins. Illinois Wesleyan is at 5-0, the only undefeated team left in conference play. Benford. Now Overway was simply trying to deny that one, and it's going to be a point regardless for Wheaton, as Sydney Overway gets the kill. Rotman, who has had a great match so far. Here's now Benford. Clear dust for Jordan Benford. Kill number 8 for Benford. Rotman again with 14, which leads everyone in that department. Dump shot. Britton was trying to catch Wheaton napping. Here's now Mary Patrick. Dig by Aviles. It's back to Rotman again. And they're going to give the point for the Thunder. Too many touches on the North Park end. Back set, back to Simeona French. This is a chance for North Park off the free ball. Thunder able to regroup with Jordan Benford. And it's a kill for her. 9 kills on 26 swings for Jordan Benford. Also has 11 digs. That's a net touch. It hit the antenna is what they're going to say it. That was Ivy Newhouse of North Park. 5-0, by the way. Wheaton leads it in this third set. Rotman again. Great save by Lacey Higgins, but North Park is finally on the board. Benford. Was immediately backed up by Aviles. Thunder trying to regroup, and it's Sydney Overway. 7 kills on 12 swings for Sydney Overway. And a 6-1 lead for Wheaton. Coach Saposi not calling timeout yet. Slide, Rothermel in play. Yes, it is for Meg Rothermel. Britton, it's out wide. Rotman denied, but still in the Wheaton backcourt. Patrick. That one off the hands of Britton, and a point for the Thunder. It's now 8-3 here in set number 4. Wheaton did play in a 5-set match. That came against Millikan and Decatur. They lost that one 3-2. And the Thunder has lost 3 out of their last 4 matchups. North Park has lost 3 straight. 8-4, Wheaton with the lead. Major bottled up right there. Now it's Megan Shaw. Wabashevsky able to dig that one out. Here's Collier. Shaw will try again. Great extension by Wabashevsky. And Lacey Higgins tools in her back. A no-look kill. Beautiful anticipation by Lacey Higgins. Nobody was there. It is 9-4, Thunder up by 5. Collier, a roll shot over to the net. Major on the slide. It's off of Collier, another point for the Thunder. A tale of 2 sets. North Park dominates set 1 and set 3. Wheaton in control in set 4. Trying to force a 5th set. As the Thunder hitting .429, North Park hitting .071. And that one sailed wide though for Megan Shaw. Again, Wheaton has not beaten North Park in 2 years. They were swept in the last 2 matches. They dropped 7 straight sets before taking that 2nd set tonight. Simeona French will fire. Benford. Oh, Jordan Benford was in play. As Coach Saposi will use one of his 2 timeouts. Wheaton leading this one 11-5. Again, it's an 11-5 lead in favor of Wheaton here in set number 4, trying to force sudden death and set number 5. North Park took the 1st set and the 3rd set and controlled it pretty much throughout the match. Finding themselves in a 2-1 deficit through 4. Collier. Benford will now try. Jordan Benford, 11 kills for her. Dump shot attempted by Britton, and they play only on a 5-1 rotation. She's in the match a whole lot as Benford. They will give her yet another kill. 12 on 30 swings. She already has a double-double with 12 digs. Make it her 12th double-double this season, her 14th career double-double. Seen her Springdale, Arkansas, and now another server's ace for Wheaton. They're up 14-5. As North Park finally gets a point right back. That was Britton And a quick slash to the rack. Just simply sending it over on that dump. Dianara Knapp Oliveira on the serve. Seven service aces entering tonight's match. 14-6 Wheaton lead. Benford with that touch of North Park block. Regardless, the Vikings still have it on their hold. Simeona French can't be dug out by Mary Patrick. (14-7) Wheaton leading it. That one's out of play. Rotman, that was bottled back by Patrick. And Sydney Overway once again denied. Vikings got to recycle. Simeona French with a soft touch. Patrick will foul, try outside, point North Park. (15-8) Wheaton with the lead in set number 4. Overway tries to pound it, but it's denied by Rothermel. Then Meg Rothermel leads the team in blocks with 64 entering tonight. Aviles on the serve. Benford. Right down the teeth goes Jordan Benford. Well, Simeona French was the one that touched it. It's a free ball opportunity off the sent by Rotman, and we're point for Wheaton. Rotman again, as Grace Autry sent it over on one swing. That's yet another point for Wheaton. Too many touches on the end for North Park. 18-9, Thunder up by 9. And that's an ace yet again for Jordan Benford. What a match for her. 13 kills, 12 digs, entering this game with 27 service aces. 10-point lead in this 4th set. Thunder are trying to force a 5th set and sudden death, which would be played to 15 if we do get to set 5. Benford, what a nice save, and Autry, a free ball opportunity for North Park, and are they going to stop the play? They will. It's going to be a point for North Park, as Wheaton had too many touches. Shaw, a real shot for Megan Shaw. Simeona French off the hands of Grace Autry. Vikings not done just quite yet. Overway. Nope, that one's out of play for Sydney Overway, although Wheaton is arguing that it touched the block. Free ball opportunity. Autry was able to pat that one over. Simeon French. That was off the hands of Megan Shaw, and all of a sudden the Vikings are only down by 6. A 3-1 run in favor of North Park. Still a short run. Here's Kendall Britton. They're at look and play, and it is. Thunder did not want to touch it, as it's now a 4-1 run in favor of NPU, and they have just made this match, this fourth set, a 5-point game. And if North Park wins, they get to 3-2 in the CCIW. They will snap their 3-match losing streak. Wheaton, if they lose, and they fall to 1-3, they would have lost 3 straight. So that's why North Park is trying to win. Wheaton also just trying to win. Both teams are fighting for a spot in the CCIW tournament with so little matches to be played in CCIW play. Patrick. Simeon French on the roll shot. It's on Wheaton's end. They don't call a double touch. Out of play for Shaw. A 5-1 run in favor of North Park. Autry misplayed that. Saved there by Shaw. Free ball there by Higgins. Rothermel. As Rotman, Annalise Rotman. And finally the Wheaton Thunder get on the board once again. They're the first to 20. Again, the Thunder are down 2-1. Wheaton trying to force a 5th set. North Park trying to end it. But NPU 5 points away from tying it. Rotman. A touch going against Wheaton. And a point for North Park. It is 2016, Wheaton leading it by 4 in set number 4. Patrick, and they're going to say a point for Wheaton as the block went out of bounds. (21-16). The Thunder are 4 points away from taking this 4th set. But Simeona French wants to keep her team in it. Kate Freeman on the serve. Vikings trail by 4, 21-17. Set number 4. Vikings have a 2-1 lead overall. And now the Thunder 3 points away from forcing sudden death. and set number 5. Benford, too powerful for Jordan Benford. 14 kills for Jordan Benford, hitting .313. It's 23-17. Simeona French as Megan Shaw couldn't dig it up. Right now, Carly Simeona French, 12 kills on 30 swings, hitting .333, also with 14 digs, which is a double-double. Her 8th career double-double, 5th on the season. Autry, and she couldn't save it. North Park is fighting hard. And 23-19, Simeona French back deep to serve on this 4th set. Benford, looked like a pretty good swing. Saya Reynolds is in the game. Free ball opportunity. Here's Reynolds. Oh, coming in clutch. Sayana Reynolds, senior, Rapid City, South Dakota. 7 kills against UW Platteville. Finally, North Park gets to 20 points. Had 14 kills against Governor State. Also hit .433 in that match. It's Sayana Reynolds. Only played in 9 matches last year, as Reynolds has now played in 12 matches this season. Reynolds again. That one denied by Major as well as Lacey Higgins. Reynolds will try once more. Benford launches, connects. .15 kills for Jordan Benford, 2 kills away from tying her career high when she had 17 kills against UW La Crosse on August 30th of this season. Wheaton now 1 point away from taking this 4th set. 24-20 they lead. Can they finish it? On the slide, goes overway. Reynolds. Benford will try it once more. Dig out by Simeona French. And Lacey Higgins, another one. No look kill, forcing a set 5. (25-20). The Thunder, with their backs against the walls, still forcing set number 5. That will be played to 15. And we'll give you that after these messages and a quick word from the Wheaton Thunder Sports Network.
Is it going? Is it rolling? Let's turn it on. Hey, we did it!
Welcome back to King Arena. Fifth set between the Wheaton Thunder and the North Park Vikings. What a back and forth match we have had. North Park took the first set 25-15. Then Wheaton took the second set 26-24. North Park responded 25-19. And then Wheaton just recently, Lacey Higgins clinching that fourth set. And now we play to a fifth set. Again, unlike the previous four sets, we play it to 15. Jordan Benford, 15 kills on 37 swings, 13 digs as well, which means she has a double-double. Also, Carly Simeona French, 13 kills and 16 digs. Both teams know how important this match is in CCIW standings, especially for Wheaton. They do not want to fall out of the CCIW tournament. Getting to 2 wins would be so huge. And then for North Park, trying to stay with North Central Milliken and pick up their third win in conference play. It is senior day here at King Arena. 5 seniors honored, and Lacey Higgins gets this fifth set rolling. Rotman, nice save there by Autry. Benford. Back set, a little awkward there. But Benford will try again. Oh, Jordan Benford. And the Thunder started out that fourth set really, really strong. As Rotman and Aviles both collided with each other. Here's Mary Patrick off the hands of Simeona French. A 2-0 lead for Wheaton. Joss at the net. North Park still has it on their side. As Reynolds, Aviles as well as I believe Rotman were confused who's going to get that dig. As Coach Saposi has seen enough, he calls timeout. 3-0, Wheaton has the lead in set number 5. Again, Wheaton was down 2-1 entering set 4, and then they pretty much went on a crazy run at the beginning of that fourth set, which allowed them to eventually get the win and carrying a lot of that momentum here in this fifth set. Again, unlike the previous 4 sets, this is being played to 15 points. And how much gas does North Park have left in the tank? Simeona French, that one right down the middle. Bedford on the left pin. Rotman denied. That was really all Sydney Overway, the one who got the rejection. As well as Mary Patrick combining on the block. As Overway 3 blocks for her already. Thunder hit 308 in set number 4. Vikings hit 220. North Park trying to put that one away with Rotman, but it's out of play. 5-0 Wheaton leads. Panic right there, but Avila is able to settle her down. Benford, that one denied at the net. It's back to Jordan Benford. She'll try, and she now just tied her career high with 17 kills. Six nothing Wheaton in set number 5. And finally North Park comes on the board. That was Ivy Newville, who had 6 kills against Governor State in North Park's last win. That one is out of play. I'm sure an error. Can't afford to have that if you're North Park. Reynolds, that one hitting the ceiling around, and it's a point for the Thunder. Point for the Vikings, excuse me. (7-2), Wheaton with the lead. And it couldn't be saved by NPU. As Ryan Hobbs was trying to go for it, now we'll switch sides. Already the Thunder are hitting .429, North Park hitting negative .091. Again, welcome back to King Arena. It is an 8-2 lead here in set number 5. Winner will get a massive conference win, get a huge boost in the CCIW standings. For Wheaton, they went 2-6 last year, so this one will be so huge to get to 2-2 in CCIW play, with still Elmhurst to play, Carthage to play, North Central to play, along with Carroll. North Park just gonna have to punch that one over. Major cleans one home. 6 kills on 20 swings for Ashton Major. Finally, that was Meg Rothermel. And still some confidence, 5 kills on 16 swings for Rothermel. Brayton, by the way, has 43 assists in this match. Her career high is 50 assists when she had it against Governor State. Major sending it back. North Park still has it. Here's Collier. And as Collier able to get the kill. Shemaya Collier, senior of Orlando, Florida. 9-4, Wheaton has the lead. Collier once again. That was a roll shot for her. Patrick. Deceleration. Thunder first to 10 points. Simeon French gets the 5th point for North Park. Shaw, that one hit the tape. They're going to say it's a block. Megan Shaw, that is a kill. Thunder are up 11-5 over North Park. So Carly Simeona French is trying to make her case, as well as Coach Saposi. I think what they're trying to argue is that it touched the tape and didn't touch the block, therefore it would be too many touches on Wheaton's end. I think that's what the thing they're trying to argue. I think that's what Coach Saposi is trying to argue about. Although he's not going to have his way. Better be careful, otherwise he can get a yellow card, which would technically just be a warning. Collier. To Jordan Benford once more. Collier once again fires. Nice dig by Mary Patrick. Juggles around the ceiling. And the Thunder able to send that 1 over with Ashton Major. Benford. And Simeona French on the roll shot. 15 kills for Carly Simeona French. It is 11-6, Vikings down by 5. Thunder 4 points away from what would be a 2-1 comeback. Major. Simeona French, I got a piece of it. And North Park will be able to send over a free ball with Aviles. Collier, that one blocked out of bounds. North Park point. (11-7) now the score. Again, Wheaton led it 9-2 at one point. It is a 5-2 run in favor of the Vikings ever since. Benford smacks one high, out of play. A 6-2 run now for North Park. They have come within 3 points of tying set number 5, and Coach Plunkett will call timeout. 11-8, Wheaton has the lead, but North Park has cut right back into it. Simeon French on the serve, right down the line. Higgins trying to immediately go for a kill on her second. Collier, no good, point Wheaton. Thunder now lead 12-8, 3 points away from taking set 5 and the entire match. Oh, beautifully done by Kendall Britton. Hobbs on the serve for North Park. Benford, new career high for Jordan Benford, 18 kills on 46 swings, hitting .289. Thunder 2 points away from taking this match. That one hitting the tape, and now the Thunder have match points. Can Wheaton end it right here with Lacey Higgins? And there it is. The Thunder take care of the Vikings 15-9 in set number 5. A massive win to get to 2-2 in CCIW play and increase their odds of making the CCIW tournament. They previously lost 2 straight matches in North Park in straight sets, but they fight hard here, 3-2 in 5 sets. Meanwhile, North Park drops to 16-7, 2-3 in CCIW play. Wheaton, as we said, 2-2 in the CCIW, 19-7 in this historic season. It is also Senior Day, and we'll bring you the senior festivities after these messages and a word from the Wheaton Thunder Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight to celebrate an incredible group of 5 seniors who have made a lasting impact on the Wheaton College volleyball program. From the very first day, each of these young women have made their presence felt on the court, in the classroom, and within the heart of this team. Head coach Eric Plunkett says of the group, their leadership has been instrumental in shaping our success this season, and their commitment to excellence has set a powerful example for all who will follow. Beyond their achievements, they have built deep, lasting relationships with their teammates, demonstrating character, integrity, and an unwavering dedication to the growth of this program. I could not be prouder of this group. Their work ethic, passion, and love for the game truly embody what it means to be part of Wheaton Volleyball. First to join us on the court is Grace Autry, a libero from Prosper, Texas. Grace is being walked out by Tamara and Rick Autry and Stone and Gage Autry. Grace has played in 78 matches in her Thunder career. She has 1,103 career digs entering tonight's match, and her career average of 4.3 digs per set ranks 9th in program history. On September 29th, she was named the CCIW's Defensive Player of the Week, Wheaton's first since 2018. Coach Eric says of her, Grace has been one of the most influential leaders on this team. Her energy and spirit are truly contagious. Over the past 2 seasons I've had with her, I've watched her grow tremendously on the court, providing stability, consistency, and confidence as our team's libero. I'm excited to see her continue to flourish as we close out this season and in all that lies ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, Grace Autry. Next, we have Jordan Benford, an outside hitter from Springdale, Arkansas. Jordan is being walked out by John and Plachette Benford. Jordan has played in 107 matches in her Thunder career with 744 kills and 619 digs entering tonight's match. She has career averages of 2.01 kills per set and 1.67 digs per set. She established a career best with 17 kills in a victory against UW La Crosse earlier this fall, while her 3 service aces against Concordia Chicago was also a career best. She has twice had a career-high 20 digs in a match. Coach Eric says about Jordan, Jordan is one of those people you just love to be around. She brings joy and positivity wherever she goes, making her an incredible teammate and friend. On the court, she is both dynamic and versatile. No matter where she plays, Jordan finds a way to make a positive impact on the game. Her all-out effort is evident from the first serve to the final point, and her competitive drive sets the tone for our team. Jordan is our tone setter, and we are better because of her. King Arena, give it up for Jordan Benford. Next is Faith Bailey, a middle from Petoskey, Michigan. Faith is joined tonight by Lance and Becky Bailey with Sarah and Allison Bailey. Faith has played in 74 matches for the Thunder with 1.3 kills per set and nearly 1 block per set in her career. She tied her career high with 11 blocks against UW La Crosse earlier this season, and in 2023 against North Central, set a career best with 8 blocks. Coach Eric says about Faith, Faith's work ethic is what truly sets her apart in her journey as a volleyball player. She has the ability to impact the game on both sides of the ball, something she's been doing since her freshman season. Whenever Faith steps onto the court, you know she's going to give everything she has and make a positive impact on the game. Faith's commitment, consistency, and heart make her an incredible example of what it means to be part of this program. Everybody give it up for Faith Bailey. Next is our setter from Lee Summit, Missouri, Lacey Higgins. She's being walked out by Todd and Vanessa Higgins. Lacey has played in 95 matches over 4 seasons with the Thunder. She entered tonight's match 9th on Wheaton's all-time assist list with 2,393, and her career average of 6.94 assists per set is 6th in program history. She was named the CCIW Setter of the Week on November 4th, 2024, and on October 2nd, 2023. Last season, she established a career high with 59 assists against Carroll, and her career-high 19 digs came in September of 2023 against Bethel. As a freshman in 2022, she recorded 7 service aces against Loris to establish a career best. Coach Eric says about Lacey, Lacey is the rock of this team. Her consistency in demeanor, effort, and execution is unmatched. Since her freshman year, she has been the quarterback of this team, and I truly believe we are witnessing her best volleyball yet this season. She is one of the toughest players I've ever coached, battling through countless injuries and still performing at an elite level. No matter what obstacle stands in her way, Lacey finds a way to conquer it and thrive. Her resilience and leadership are the foundation of this program. Ladies and gentlemen, Lacey Higgins. Tessa Smith is a setter from Bermuda Dunes, California. She is being walked out by Louise Adams, Abby Baird, and Maya Reinhardt. Tessa has appeared in 7 matches in her Thunder career. She established a career best with 3 kills against DePauw in 2024, and her 9 assists against Dubuque last year were also a career best. Coach Eric says about Tessa, Tessa has only been part of the program for the past 2 years, but her impact runs as deep as if she had been here all 4. She radiates positivity, and that energy shines through in her daily interactions with her teammates. Tessa embodies our team's core values in everything she does through her attitude, effort, and care for others. Because of who she is and how she leads, I have no doubt she will go on to do great things in whatever she pursues. Give it up for Tessa Smith. Let's give our seniors and their families a big round of applause.